What's up, you guys? September 8th, 2022. Oh, finally we get like a little breeze. Oh, God. It's a little cooler out right now. That's good. I'll sweat my ass off upstairs. Sweating, I tell you, sweating. So, Duncan was full. When I say full, I mean full. I didn't bring the crowd in. They were already there. So they did not stay. I came out here with my coffee. I got shit on by a bird. So we're in the house. And I decided to go in the backyard. As soon as I went out there, Smokey Robinson came out to smoke. So I went all the way to the other side of the backyard. I was annoyed. I was on the awning, the sun wouldn't hit me. The sun's it's like artificial. So it actually burns me. I'm a little tired too. So I didn't even get to finish my coffee because I got there so late. I got back late too. At least I'll have it for tomorrow. So, yep, that's where I'm at right now. I gotta shave my legs tonight. So weird. When you're a girl, when you're a woman, you shave your legs. Sometimes you gotta shave them a little bit more than others. So sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta take a shower. Even if I'm too tired, I just force myself to take a shower. All right, that's what you're supposed to do. Don't excuse me, dirty, but I did not look at my legs. So I have to take a shower tonight and shave because I'm going to the gym, so I'm gonna be wearing shorts, and they're gonna see if I didn't shave it out. You know what I mean? And I want to smell good too. When I take a shower, I'm in there. I'm getting into every nook and cranny. I got some nice Bath and Body Works shower gel. I think it attracts the mosquitoes though. I got bit up. I got chewed up while I was in the backyard. My ankles and my calves. It's all bumps. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Then a freaking wasp. I don't know, I got disoriented, I guess, so I smacked into my arm. I'm like, what the fuck? I was on the floor, like, it fell to the floor and I couldn't get up for a minute. I was like, what the hell did you come from? It was weird. So sometime after dinner, I heard beep beep, beep beep, with the button on the car. So I'm like, you hear that? And she was, yeah. I'm like, every night I hear that. That's all I said. That's all I hear that every night. Like, I'm sitting in the kitchen and I hear it. It's like very weird. So yeah, he does that every night around the same time. First of all, you're married. Go home. Go home to your wife. You're not trying to make a baby with her. I mean, really? Fucking mind your business. But why does he have to do it? He already showed me he'd rather be with this woman. He's showing her off because she's skinny. What the fuck you like a fat girl then if you're gonna marry a skinny girl? It doesn't make sense to me. This is what they do. These gang stalkers do shit like that. They pretend to like you and then they lose interest right away. Maybe like a month or two. And they find somebody else and they marry them. It's narcissistic. But that too, like, I guess because I don't care that he, found somebody else. I'm like, good for you. You can unfortunately have babies with her because you're a fucking reptile. I don't like that they could still have babies, Like, that sucks. You know, for me it sucks that I can't have kids, but they'll probably get taken away anyway by CPS. You know, somebody will say something stupid. They get it taken away from me anyway, so I guess it's a good thing I didn't have any. But what happens when you're a TI? You have children, and that happens to you. And it's usually your spouse that rats you out. Ain't they special? So I'm glad I'm not with him anyway, because he is part of that club. I noticed, you know, they were stepping up in their time. They do contracting work, so that's why he built that whole thing in the backyard, which I'm very surprised he was allowed to do that, considering he doesn't own the house. That's what they do for a living, and they listed the house address as their business address. There's no names. There's barely any pictures of them. Wouldn't you want a picture of yourself? You know, doing the work. So they don't have pictures of themselves. They just show the handiwork that they do. I looked it up already. I'm not gonna say it on here because then somebody will call them and tell them, you know, that's what tattletales do. But the fact is, I'm okay with not getting together with that type of a person. Like, you don't see it, you know. Because he probably would have treated me like shit, you know. I still try to stay away from those types of people, so they don't like that. They don't like when you see through their bullshit. So, then the new supply, they married the new supply, and they seem very happy together. I'm like, okay, I guess they are happy, but who cares? You know, that's good. That's a good thing. You know, it's not a bad thing to be happy, but when he sees me, he gets so aggravated. And then he presses the button 4 times, and then laughs. And I'm wondering why the fuck does he do that? Because if you're happy with your wife, who's a lot better looking than me, whatever, she's gorgeous, young, whatever, I understand that. I'm not tripping about that. You know, if she's all that you ever dreamed of having, then why are you still fucking with me? Are you still hoping that we're gonna get together or something? Because that's not happening. I don't have sex with married men. Raccoon. You know? Every married man, it doesn't matter how long they've been married, always wanted to have sex with me. And my tenant's brother is fucking drunk. A drunkard. He watches porn all day long. He drinks all day long. He's really fucked up. And he wants to have sex with me. Why? Why me, of all the fucking women in the world, do these fucking psychopaths want to be with me? Why? What is it about me that they want to ruin my life? They've ruined their own lives. Let them ruin their own lives. Stay away from me. Obviously, when we got sold out by whoever sold us out from when we were little, from the time we were little till now, because they keep selling us out, they don't want us to be normal, because then they don't get any money. I'm telling you, they want us to suicide ourselves so they can get a hefty price. God knows how much we're worth. He knows what we're worth. You know, we're worth more than money and jewels and cars and clothes and all that. We're priceless to him. But the rest of them want us dead. Okay, really? So lately, the camera doesn't pick up the beeping, of course. You know, the pressing of the button. But it's been picking up the both of them talking in the driveway. He comes over to help him, I guess, unload the car. His wife is at work. By the time he gets home, so the son comes over and helps him unload the car. How much groceries do you need? You're two people. It's probably witchcraft shit. You know? It's probably witchcraft shit they gotta buy. I would not be surprised. But I think I'm getting bit up out here too. It's fucking mosquitoes. It's cooler out. You would think they would fuck off, but no. Anyways, they talk very loudly to each other in their own language. So I don't know what they're saying. The perps in general talk very loud to each other in their own languages. Okay. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like they literally have. I can't explain it. They like talk to each other very loudly, and I don't know what they're saying. Like I want to know what they're saying. See all these perps coming down the block now. I got the color-coded cars. It's not a coincidence that these assholes are coming down the block every day, every night. Just trying to get you to see it. And then too, like, why is your hallway light on every time somebody passes by your house? There's cameras already there. I like looking at them when they're slowing down my block. And they come up to my house. And they drive by slowly. Yeah, fuck them. There's the thing too, like they want us to be triggered. They want us to go crazy. Nope. First of all, when they do their noise harassment to us and they keep us up all night long and we're exhausted the next day, how the fuck are we supposed to do anything? How are we supposed to get like triggered and everything? Who the fuck has time to be triggered by a random douchebag twerking and showing his ass and hitting the car alarm 5,000 times? I don't understand their mentality, and I never will, thank God. You know what I mean? Like this too, like why are they driving up like this? Well, how many people are gonna sit park in my driveway like they did today? There was at least 4 people, 4 different times. And one guy doing hopscotch in the driveway was ridiculous. I'm glad he was blocking their driveway though, because it was about damn time they had their driveway blocked. And of course he got away with it because, you know, nobody got to see them. All of them. Nobody saw them. He left before anybody could see him. I'm surprised he didn't pull into the driveway. That's how long, you know, he was in front of the house. Good. Hope there was a big old handler and perp sitting in the same car. But they have to wait to move their car at the light because somebody else is backing up. Good. Fuck them all. Those look like handlers. So dark, that fucking car, and they're hanging it out the window. First of all, in this cooler weather, they wouldn't have the windows down. Everybody would put like either the heat on or the air conditioner on. You know, most people do that, especially in the back seat. You heard how he was screaming, the guy? Made some sort of weird noise. See, that's a handler. Somebody's coming down. See what I mean? The light comes on as soon as somebody comes down the street. Who are they kind of trying to catch? I mean, they try to catch me doing something every day, but I don't do shit. It doesn't make sense that they try to catch me. When I sit here, sometimes I'm just on my phone. I'm not even looking at them. You know? How many times they came outside just to stand on the porch, matchy with their clothes. And pretending to talk to each other, and they keep looking at me. Like, what are these things they have on me? You know what I mean? Like, they all think they have something on me. I'm waiting for it to slip. You know what I mean? I cannot wait for the day that the shit just slips out of their mouth. I have not seen that wife with the informant t-shirt in a while. So I'm sure after I upload this video, she'll be around. I got that on video too, that t-shirt. I'm gonna get one for myself. That YPD informant. I cannot believe that fucking shirt. Was this supposed to be intimidating? I guess so, right? She thought I was gonna be intimidated by that shirt. It's a shirt. I'm not intimidated by a shirt. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up, perp. Anyways. Perpity perp. Yep, that's perp for him. Fancy cars, yeah, in this neighborhood. Perps. These are the kind of cars that people should be driving in this neighborhood. This little small raggedy car. Not those sports cars. Oh, I see blinking lights here. I don't know if that's somebody's light. Oh, it's Popo. Let's see. Oh. It's somebody's bike. Probably had a camel look big. They all do. Well, no, he's not running the engine, that guy. It's the same guy from before. He had all different color motorbikes. But you had to see him the day I saw him. He was right across the street. He was in the little alley. They have like a little, it's a driveway and it's like a little area for like, it's a backyard but not like mine. And I was passing by and they were all wearing camouflage. Red and black camouflage. And he had some sort of it was a scooter like the other perps have. But his had like a bigger engine on it. And it was louder. He's showing off to his other friend or whoever that was. And the driveway's like dirt bikes and you see he probably has a lot of fucking stuff going on. Well, one day they're gonna have to pay for that. And they're gonna have a lot of bills to pay. Oh well. Better them than us. Yeah. I know it sounds weird, like, but if you have to live in your car for a little while, at least you would only have to pay for your cell phone bill. Because rent and everything is getting fucking expensive. I think they did that on purpose too, like for people like us. So we can never leave that, you know. Like where I'm at right now, I'm stuck. I'm stuck down here, you know, I can't move out. But that's what they wanted. They did not want me to be anything that I'm more than I am right now. Supposed to want better for your children. That's why they break us down. You understand? They break us down. They don't want us to succeed. They know if we actually, you know, succeeded, that we would leave them. There'd be nothing left for them. They would not know what the fuck to do. They would be lost without us. Remember that. If you have to cut people off, do it. You know, I can't literally leave yet. It would have been nice, but they just, when they tear you down, you lose your confidence. They don't want you to have confidence. It's kind of sad though, because if you were a real parent, you would want your kids to succeed. You would want to see them off to be all they can be. You know, like see their potential and give them a little push, you know, to be independent and self-reliant. That guy had a darker one headlight than the bright light. It's like dark now. I don't know if I showed up on the camera. It's so funny. They seem like they're so confident in themselves, these perps. But that's where they get with people like us, empaths and everything. If they drain our energy, they just take and take and take. And then we get drained, and then they call us crazy. Really? You're the one draining my energy, but I'm crazy. Good to know. But that too, like if you can, you get everything on video. You have to document everything. You don't document nothing, they don't fucking do nothing for you. It would be surprising actually if they did something for you. They are supposed to be working for us, not the other way around. They take those stupid oaths. So of course they're not going to work for us, they're going to work for the criminals. Criminal justice system. Remember that. They work for the criminals. They want to put innocent people in jail. It doesn't matter your race, your creed, nothing. What gender, none of that matters. They want to put innocent people behind bars and take over the world like crazy people. They are losing their powers that they have had for like centuries. And they're getting pretty fucking pissed off about it. They're just mad, bro. They're mad that we figured them out. Well, not all of us. We figure them out, but not everybody, you know? There's still a lot of brainwashed people out there. They're under the mind spell. MK Ultra mind control. That's why we can't wake them up. Just leave them alone. They don't want to listen. Fuck it. Do not try again. It's not good. Keep all that kind of stuff to yourself. Just spread the gospel on your own channel. And that's it. You know, because some people are crazy out here. I've seen people do testimonies in the street. I don't know where they were, but they had devilish people come up to them, screaming at them. I'm the ruler of this planet. You're all going to hell with me. Oh my God. It's like, shut the fuck up, demon. All the possessed people. There's random people just screaming like that. They're possessed. You understand? That's a mental illness. They classify it as mental illness. But it's demon possession. Back in the olden days, they knew, because everybody worshipped God back then. And they read the Bible back then, and they prayed and did whatever he said without questioning it. So, you know what I mean? Like, they knew who was right and wrong. And they had the vigilante justice. You know, and everybody's running around like crazy, doing the wrong thing. And we wonder why the hell the world's going to hell in a handbasket. That would be why. Nobody's doing the right thing. Everybody's doing whatever they want. Before, it never used to work like that. And now it works like that because we're in the end times. It's frustrating. It really is. I'm gonna say it's fucking frustrating. There's no fucking way it's not frustrating. I mean, come on now. Brr. It's a little chilly out here. There's only so many more weeks and days I can sit out here before going in the house. These fuckers drain me so much that I had to skip a day for the gym, really. I'm going tomorrow, so I already booked the trip. So I don't give a fuck who hates me for it. Don't care. I said I'm up to the 7-pound weights. So you can put the hands on me, I will beat your ass with the weights. Try a bitch. Oh, they don't seem to get it though. One day we're gonna snap and choke them. They don't understand that. They do all this shit to us and expect us to take it. Who the fuck do they think they are? That's why I yelled at that bitch, because she was cackling under her breath and then staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck you staring at? Like, seriously, what the fuck are they staring at? Fucking turn around and mind your business. I used to tell us Aaron in high school. And that was high school. This ain't high school anymore. Turn the fuck around and mind your business. One day these people are gonna get their ass kicked. I'm not even joking, because there's gonna be somebody who's had such a bad day that one extra thing is going to take it over the top. Like with those Karens. They always get away with that shit too. But some of them do not. Some of them mess with the wrong ones and get their ass beat. That's how it should be. Especially if somebody's gonna touch you. You don't put your hands on anybody. The fuck you thinking? So the best one was this whack job in the neighborhood, in my neighborhood. You know, not my neighborhood especially, but like my area. She was in the neighborhood just pounding people's garbage pails with hammers. She had 2 hammers, one in each hand. She was just beating the crap out of garbage pails with the hammers. Like, she was going around the neighborhood doing it. Then this girl, she parked her car in front of her mom's house. The woman came after her. The woman was coming after her with the 2 hammers. And she's screaming at her the whole fucking time. She's like, you better fucking get out of my face, you fucking bitch. She's videotaping the whole thing. She's like, this bitch just came after me. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Her mom came out of the house and she had a cane. So she really couldn't walk well. She grabbed that bitch by her hair and flung her down and beat the shit out of her. Like, get the fuck away from my daughter, you piece of shit. She was cursing around. I was like, that's how you do it. What happens to those people? You know, what happens to those people when somebody is doing something like that to somebody else and they got their ass beat for it? You know, there used to be neighborhoods you couldn't go into because you'd get your ass beat just for walking in the neighborhood. And if you look different, which makes no sense because free country. But You know, if you put your hand on somebody, they should beat your ass. I'm not even joking. No, I'm not that ghetto. But somebody out there is. So when somebody like this bitch next, oh, the witchy poo, messes with somebody else, when she gives up messing with me, God knows when that'll be. And she moves on to another one, because she's busy with her job. I'm busy making food for her daughter-in-law to get pregnant. That still helps them get pregnant? No, it won't. Witchcraft does not help anybody. You stupid bitch. So anyways, one day, it could be at her job too. It could be anything, anytime, any time. She's going to mess with the wrong one. And when that wrong one beats her ass for it, when she comes home with a bruised eye, I'm gonna laugh at her. Like, thank God she got her ass kicked, you know what I mean? Like, I screamed at her, Lord. Like a Lord attack. Because I was tired of her shit. I screamed at her so bad. I lost my voice. That's how bad I screamed at her. I was so infuriated because I don't do nothing to nobody. I look at people and say hi, you know, because that's the normal thing to do. Can't ignore people, you know. Yeah, I'm nice to people, you know. I guess I'm too nice because I do stuff like that. They put a fake tree by my head. And I had a headache when I woke up this morning. She was in it. Actually, her son and father were in it. Her husband. What they were saying, they were talking like the video, so maybe that was just stuck in my head. But they were plotting something. I know when people are plotting something against me, I dream about it before it happens. Like the lady from Berry Juice, her and her friends, they were witches. There's no, every witch that I've noticed, when you sit down somewhere in a public place, they have to sit right behind you. Because they're trying to steal your energy. They need your energy, your essence, to do witchcraft on you. So the bitch from Berry Juice, one day, I didn't know until after the fact, you know. I was so dreamy when her and her friend, and like she had to sit next to me. Like, what are you doing? You lesbian or something? You want to make out? Because that's not happening. I dreamt that they were trying to fight me in my backyard. So she knows where my backyard is, I guess. They astral project themselves, so. The next day I came outside and I went across the street for something. I went in that area. She was like jumped out of her skin. She couldn't believe I was alive. Like, what are you doing? You fucking look crazy. This one too. When she does any kind of witchcraft against me, I know about it. I see it. Like, she doesn't know that I can see that shit. Like, I feel it first. I get butterflies in my stomach. And then when I'm sleeping, I have a dream that she's doing something. I've had plenty of those already. And then the next day, I wake up. And I'm just walking around and I see her. She gets pissed. She gets absolutely pissed. That means she did some witchcraft the night before. And it did not work. No, I would hope it wouldn't work since I do pray every night. You know? Sorry, it's 34 minutes. Oops, my bad. But you see all the cars that come by, it's all handlers and perps. As soon as they take the phone out, they have to drive down the block. And they always, I see them staring at me through the car window. It's not like I don't see them. They look over, like they're ready to look at me. That they already know I'm here. Do you see the car? Do you see that they shouldn't be able to see me through this fucking car? It's a big car. So that means they know I'm here. One day I came home from Duncan. My sister and my nephew were in the backyard. And Brett Smoker was in his yard. So I come home from Duncan, I go in the backyard, and I'm like, what's up? I'm back, bitches. He was probably pissed off too. Because I'm alive. Barely. Fucking struggling, like the rest of us. We're all struggling because of these fucking witches and warlocks. Fucking douchebags is what they are. The house up there, the old lady. Look at her window. The window is stuffed with blankets. Looks open. Window looks open and stuffed with blankets. That's a fire hazard. She never used to do that. She used to sit in her window. She used to play her records. I used to hear her mumbling to herself outside the window, out the window. They really can't stop fucking honking the horn, huh? They hate me right now. Good. Use that anger. Use the anger, Luke. Let the hate flow through you. They're just mad because I don't want to join the dark side. The light side all the way. Assholes. Surrounded by assholes.